I didn't want to leave, man. I didn't want to stop, man. Yo, we could have kept that
Yo,
joint going, man.
Joe, no.
I know. So this is the after party, folks. And what an awesome time, guys. What an awesome time that we spent. It's amazing how the conversation never stopped, right? Charles, the way you presented was just mind blowing. And I want you to,
So good.
tell me, how do you feel? What do you think of the value proposition of Creators Unleashed without being too biased? Because I know you were a speaker now. Go ahead
Oh,
and let us know.
hey, so from beginning to the end, man, I think the value in this conference, like I said in my video, it's thousands of dollars of content information probably being sent out for free. I don't think you can put a dollar on the value that just went out today. And just even interacting with you, going through the asking me to, because I got this saw when it was three, four of us in a group, and you said, hey, let's do a panel to what it evolved to now. I don't know if Steve and James, y'all remember that. You just said, hey, let's do a panel on CCU. I go away to Mexico and I come back and it's a whole conference.
Yo, who you telling?
We need t-shirts, we need people lanyards, and we got people at the door.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
got
need
sign-up
security.
sheets and register.
Security,
What?
security.
I thought me, James, and Steve was just gonna cut it up on CCU.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Right.
yeah, I had to then go while I was on break, and I told you, JP, I've been thinking through my content for about 2 whole weeks, taking notes and building out what I wanted to share, because I saw where you elevated this request initially too, with the overlays and the videos. And so, man, this has been my favorite conference to attend in this virtual space in the last 2 years, hands down.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And thank you so much for that. Hey, Steve, what's your word for the people? Because this is going out. They're watching this online and they're getting ready to come back tomorrow. So what you got to tell them for tomorrow?
Man.
And how you felt today?
Oh, dude. Like I said, I wanted us to keep going. Because I learn as much as the next person, as the community, the audience is out there listening. As I'm hearing everybody speak, I'm listening to Jill's story, and I'm just like, dude, that's so sick. Like she's layering all these different videos that she's actually just impacted her, and I was just like, wow, look how they built. This is really cool. And just James and Charles, man, and just, I always thought they like the OGs of like Ecamm and live streaming for me, right? So I've always looked up to them, and hearing what they have to say. So for me, it has been a true, I'm honest. People say that all the time, right? But it has really been an honor for me, man. Want to connect with you. I think I put out that video when you first asked me to be on your show, and because I was actually recording the podcast when I got your call, and I was like, yo, the JP Hightek, yo, are you serious? I'm gonna be in the JP. And then my voice got all high. I was like, I'm gonna be in the JP Hightek show, and then then you invite me to this conference, and it got even higher. But I think everybody who attends this, they're truly getting something out of it. Like, you could pay a lot of money, for I think the content that I think that we've all kind of been just freely giving because that's who we are. But I think the overall conference, people are going to take away so much. They're gonna go away inspired. I've gone away inspired. There's so many different things that I want to do differently now. But just hearing what everybody's been doing and saying, some of the questions and comments, it's been a changing, right? I think
Right.
one of the things we talk about is this, like the idea of like becoming, right? When you're always kind of becoming, you never arrive. And so I think this conference is helping other people understand how to become, and just know that you're never gonna arrive. You're never gonna get your PhD in live streaming or content creation. You always have to become. And so this conference has been helping me with that too.
Awesome. Hey, Jill, one thing that, the people in the comment section they were raging about is how fun and true to yourself you were at the same time,
100%.
how you were sharing your story, and every single story built up to what you are today and what you're doing. I know we cannot all have the same story, but what was your experience? Because I know you were not just a speaker, you were also a spectator, and you kept putting in the comment section, I'm taking notes. What can you say about it?
I am. I got so many sticky notes. No, it's funny,
Sticky
like in
cam, sticky
preparing for
cam.
this.
That's the camera now. Sticky cam.
There we
That's
go.
Oh, wait. Hey,
Oh snap! She did it.
real. I did it. You knew I was going to. No, I gotta say, like, even preparing for this, I really value what I've learned from watching your, like, not to toot your horn, JP, but you're kind of a big deal, and your quality of product and
mm,
the heart and motivation that you have behind it and the standards that you have, and you're such a good host for people. I've got 4 kids, I've got a full-time job and my own business to run. I don't have a lot of time for anything, but I knew when you reached out to me that I was going to be involved because it's just it's important what we're sharing. It forced
Hmm.
me to kind of think about, like, all right, how did I get to this point? I'm kind of one of those, I'm just
Right.
going and going and going, and I hop on and do this short little video. I don't even think about it sometimes, but it made me pause and reflect. All right, if I'm going to talk to people that are interested in being content creators or are content creators or are attending this conference, what can I open up about and share in terms of accidental, but the heart behind it and strategy? So
mm,
I
mm.
appreciate being asked, especially with these 3 guys. Look at that. I know what I'm doing. It's like the
There you
Brady
go.
Bunch. But being with all of you guys, because everyone is bringing something a little different, and it really did organically build upon each other. So, man, I feel really, really blessed and to be included. I so appreciate it, and to be given the opportunity to be vulnerable. But
Mm.
knowing, listen, I'm not just telling stories about myself, so I can be like, oh my God, this thing happened and it was so cool. And you guys should
Right.
subscribe. Like, that's not the motivation. The motivation is, hey, this is some stuff that I did. Maybe you'll take a piece of this and it's going to help you. It's going to give you confidence or allow you to do your thing and to improve your life and your craft and all that. So thank you for seeing that in me and not just like writing me off as like, cuckoo bananas
Oh no, absolutely
lady.
not. I mean, hey, that's what it's all about, right? Building from each other and essentially
Yeah.
sharing with the people our secret sauce so that they can
Mm.
end up doing the things that we're in quote unquote achieving, right, in regards to how we're doing it, because
Yeah.
everybody wants to leave full time from their creation, but not everybody understands, like how Steve said in his presentation, why the creator is. And Steve himself said that he didn't used to consider himself as a creator, right, until certain things fell in place, and he was a snap. I am a creator. I am bringing something to existence. And now, as a creator that we are, whether we're a podcaster, a business owner, a CEO, whatever we're doing, we want to
Yeah.
elevate. Regardless of what level we're at, everybody wants to elevate. But
Yeah.
we need to understand what's the trick of the trade post pandemic. And I'm glad that we had this conversation and the people stayed. It's amazing that we went overtime and not even one person dropped. They stayed until we
Yeah.
stopped the live stream.
Yeah.
That's when you
Yeah.
know that people are truly getting value out of this. And James, what is your review? I mean, you hit people hard with the gas, gear acquisition syndrome. You hit people with understanding that content is king and more. For the folks that missed it, you will have to watch the replay whenever it's made available. But James, what's your review? How did you feel?
Man, look, this was amazing, right? Just to be able to fellowship with y'all and have the engagement and have the accountability. I think that's one thing that
Mm.
I've definitely noticed about our
Mm.
community, right? We hold each
Mm.
other accountable to
Yeah.
excellence. Right. There is no coming and just showing up and have limiting words, limiting factors. I can't, none of that. Right.
Mhm.
We want to make sure that we come correct every single time. And that's what I also saw from the comments, right? Folks were asking us,
Mhm.
okay, you 4 or 5 appear to be doing something right, give me a
Right.
piece of that knowledge of what you're doing, so how I can integrate that into my content delivery and into my strategy. So we succeeded in providing value today for sure. And
Agreed.
look, I mean, today was a great day. Tomorrow's going to be just as great as well. JP,
Yes.
you did your thing, man. You did your thing, and
Mm.
just again, humbled to be a part of this. This cannot stop. This right here cannot listen to me. And this next year or maybe next month, you need to put. Might want to charge at the front door for this
Next,
because
Right.
it's not about the
Right.
money. It's about the value and it's about the information that we're given. But my goodness, today
It's
y'all was
amazing. I mean,
y'all was
I
doing it.
paid way more for half of what we received today.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
and I can tell you, I'll pay it again. And having a curated content to the specific times we're living in. Woo-hoo. Yeah, you can't beat that. And I want to thank all of you guys. All right, folks. I'm gonna stop it right there. This is the after party, and you saw that every single speaker today had fun. Well, I want to encourage you and remind you tomorrow we're gonna be back here at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another panelist of amazing, I repeat, amazing speakers. And here they are: Angelica Prather, Jeremy Duncan, Lenita hosting, Kelly Dunn. Folks, do not miss it. If you didn't have not registered yet, you have to go to jphightek.com/CCU. It is free. But like Charles Jackson said in his promo video, is invaluable, the information that we're receiving. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe.